Alrighty, time for another sequence of Strixhaven draft. Went pretty hard on during early access. This set's been a lot of fun, and I'm actually happy to take Environmental Scientist first pick. 2-mana 2/2 goes and gets a basic. Boom. Could we draft the Converge deck? I really wanted to do that. I haven't really pulled it off yet. There's also 2 different 4-mana Search 2 land cards, so one of them might wheel, because I think Group Project, Feed the Swarm, Startled Relic Sloth, Wander Off, Mockery, those 5 are definitely going to go. Yeah, that leaves either a dual, Poisoner's or Potioner's Trove, Fractal, Mascot, or one of those 2. I think it's almost guaranteed one of the Land Searcher's wheels, so I'm going to draft as if it will. And, Bring to Light. This has Converge, so for 5 mana, you get to search for a creature, instant, or sorcery, mana value less than the number of colors you played, and cast it. There's also just take the 4 mana, look at the top, or look at the top 5, pick 2 lands or creatures, and if you pick lands, put them into play. This isn't a wizard for this is mana drain if you control a wizard or cancel. I think Bring the Light is a little bit sketchy. I'm just going to take Zimon's Experiment over a land. I don't know if that's right, but I kind of want to see if we can converge here. And here, what do we got? We have a black-white land. I actually think I'm going to take that. And the reason is I do want to draft Converge, and having random lands that provide multiple colors you don't have, like in your blue-green deck, this can help because Swamp plus this or Plains plus this, gets you all extra colors. There's also a fight spell, but we're thinking bigger than that. Well, you know what? Early in the set, it's time to experiment. Look, that fight spell is probably just a totally fine card. I imagine it will be good. But what if the Converge deck is great and we started with 2 Converge payoffs in setup enablers, and I'm wheeling one of the cards like this? I feel like this is the good spot to go for it. And here we've got, so this is 6 mana 5/4 ward, and repartee, you get a creature back, you zombify. Flow State I think is great, but I don't think I'm going to have enough instant source. I think I might take Mind Roots. It's Mind Rot for 3 mana, but if they discard a land, you get to put it into play. If you cast this card early, they just can't discard lands. It's kind of nice. I think Embrace the Paradox is decent, but I think it's not that hard to find those. So there's also one of the common Converge big creatures, which I think you can get without too much trouble. And here we've got another mana drain, Spell Pierce, Quandrix Charm. So it's Quench, destroy an enchantment, or make a creature 5/5 base, or a red-white land, or Diary of Dreams. This is kind of an interesting card. I like this more in like a red-blue deck that's all spells. I think this deck isn't going to be the best for Diary. I think I'm going to kind of take the red-white land, and we're going hard. And here, our first Converge card. I think it's good though. It deals X damage, or X in different colors you played. Excess damage, you exile that many cards, and you can play them to the end of your next turn. You'd have to pay for them still, but that shouldn't be too bad. 5 mana, deal 5. You kill a 3/3, exile 2 cards, then you get to play them next turn, or until the end of your next turn. So it also, if you haven't played a land yet, you could play a land. I mean, this is kind of what we're looking for, right? And now we've got a Mind Twist. This is they discard cards equal number of colors, and so casting this for a discard 4 or 5. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work out, but this is what we're trying to do, so I'm in. And pick 8, another Diary of Dreams. This is look at the top 4, put a creature or land in hand. If you gain life, you get 2. But I'm going to take Divergent Equation. Having one of these to get back a bunch of spells sounds like a good finisher. All right. If one of my land searching cards doesn't wheel here, I'm going to be perturbed. I've already got 2 Converge cards, 2 mana searching cards, and then a Mind Rot and a Divergent Equation plus 2 duels. I think that's where it's at. Oh, a lot of packs coming. All right, Zimon's Experiment did wheel with Relic Sloth there too. Interesting, but I'm going to take Zimon's Experiment. That is what we set out to do. 5 packs. That's a lot of packs. And here, the land wheel. That's amazing. I mean, there's also this, but I think Divergent Equation kind of has that base covered, and certainly dual lands are very valuable here. These are all bad, so I'm just going to pass them to maybe make someone else interested. And an Embrace the Paradox or an Archaic. I think the Rancorous Archaic is actually going to be what I want, even though I do like the draw spell. But I have a bunch of card advantage spells already. Spell Pierce I actually think is a good card. I don't know that I'm going to play it in this deck. It's going to depend on my mana base more than anything else. All right, there's Practiced Offense, which is a great card, but not really for me. Proctor's Gaze, that's kind of what I'm talking about. 4 mana, bounce something, and go get a land. Burst Lightning is also really good because it's a 1 mana play, so you can, once you've searched out a mountain or have a red spore, so you can cast like multiple spells in the same turn. This card might actually wheel based on how these drafts are going. Honestly, I think I'm supposed to take Burst Lightning anyway. It's just a really good flexible burn spell. So cheap spells are definitely worth looking at. So 4 mana, 4/4 Flying Vigilance, Silver Quill, the Disputant. Each instant or sorcery spell you cast has casualty 1. So when you cast an instant or sorcery, you can sack a creature and copy it. I don't have a lot of creatures, and I don't anticipate having lots of creatures. What else would I take, though? I guess I should just take Silver Quill. It's not that hard to cast. It's also potentially pretty powerful. Here, I'm going to take Sundering Archaic is what I'm going to take. 6 mana, 3/3, but it Converge exiles a creature or a non-land permanent with mana value less than the number of colors spent. I do think End of the Hunt is good, exile their biggest creature, but Sundering Archaic is what I want. And this is partly why I took Burst Lightning. You have a lot of expensive spells in this kind of deck. Here, don't really want any of these cards, honestly. I guess I could take the Cheerful Osteomancer or Group Project as just like an early play. Let's take the Osteomancer, but I don't really anticipate playing that one. And here we've got a Quandrix Charm, Procrastinate, a bounce spell. Tablet I like, but not really for this deck. Leech Collector, also good, but not for this deck. The Fight spell, definitely not what this deck really wants. Maybe I just take Quandrix Charm, because I will be base blue-green. So is my assumption maybe blue-green-red splashing some black, or blue-green-black? I don't know. Oh, look at this. Rampant Growth. Rampant Growth, I think, is important because I have 2 good 4-mana ramp spells. So I do like Terramorphic Expanse, but I think Rampant Growth is going to be quite strong here. And here we've got a Witherbloom Charm. Sack permanent, draw 2, gain 5, or destroy a cheap thing. I think I'm just going to take Terramorphic here. This looks like a good spot for it. And here we've got a Crop Rotation. No, we're not doing that. That's cool, though. I'm actually not playing any of these, I don't think. I guess maybe Follow Lumerets is like slightly more likely. Ooh, Black-Green Land. I will take that. That is nice. Okay. Looks like we got maybe something going here. I mean, Shared Roots is nice. Silver Quill could be good. I mean, there's some spells that copying could be really nice. And here, I don't think I'm playing any of these. Maybe the Barog Banemaker is a 1/1 Death Toucher if I end up in having more black mana, because 1-mana spells are very strong. And then here, just take Muse's Encouragement. I don't know. I'm not playing that card either. Same with Pursue. Okay, so I'm base green, and basically I'll look at what cheap spells, cheap interaction I have, and decide whether I want red, blue, or black to be my secondary color. White is most likely not. Well, Traumatic Critique is a pretty strong card. Blue-red X deals X to any target, and then draw 2 cards and discard a card. There's also Emeritus of Truth, but I don't really want a double white card. Also, Last Gasp. I'm going to take the X spell. This card is very strong. We'll try to make it work. Oh, there we go. Together as one. This is like the payoff. 6 mana, Converge, draw X, deal X, gain X. Oh, yeah. This is Cruel Ultimatum. I've lost to this card like multiple times so far. When you cast even for like 4, kill their 4/4, draw 4 cards, gain 4 life, like you're not losing that game. And it makes getting back cards from the graveyard very nice. All right. Well, the blind forcing of Converge, pay it off, baby. I mean, this is a rare, but if I take a lot of the cards that are good with Converge and other people are not, then getting past them doesn't sound unreasonable at all. Okay, here I kind of want to just take Essence Scatter. It's just a cheap interaction card. And I think maybe blue, green, red-ish base. I don't know. We'll have to continue looking. So 1 mana, -1/-1 cycling is actually not that bad. Don't want Spectacular Skywell. It's just not the sort of thing I want to do. 4 mana, 3/4, and you can cast Pest Friend by exiling creatures from your graveyard. Well, let's see. 5 creatures so far. Terrafractal I think is good because it gains life and it can be pretty big. Wander Off is fine, but you know what? I think I'm just going to take a blue-red land. I feel like a 4-mana removal spell is just okay, and a blue-red land is awesome. And then here, Noxious Newt. That is the kind of creature I want. If they kill it, they kill it. It's not a big deal. Okay, we've got a couple more cards here. I don't know if Spell Piercer Barog Banemaker is going to make it necessarily. At 25 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 19 playables, so I need 4 more playables, though I've got some cards I could play if I really wanted to in the sideboard. And besides being base green, I guess I'm not 100% sure. Dissection practice, I don't think so. I don't want return to favor, Killian's Confidence. Prismari Charm, surveil 2, draw a card, deal 1/1, or bounce. It's okay. Pull from the grave. Maybe I want 1 pull from the grave. I don't have a lot of creatures, but getting recursion going on with, like, you have multiple ways to recur here is really nice. Because I can like pull from the grave things back, and then I can diversion equation back, pull from the grave. Silver Quill Charm, also not great. A second pull from the grave is not that interesting. Maybe another Quandrix Charm. Yeah, I don't think I want Stargaze. This is not the sort of effect I want. Oh, blue green for a 1/4, and when you cast an X spell, you get to put basically draw an extra card. Look at the top X cards, put one in your hand. I've got currently 2 X spells. It's that or take a run behind. You know what? I think I'll just take the 1/4. It's also a decent blocker. Black-white land has got to be somewhat solid. Do I need card draw? Do I want this Diary of Dreams? I do have a lot of spells. Yeah, you know what? I will take the Diary of Dreams. Might just want one of those. I guess I'll take... I could take this, Micah Reader Runes, and sack the Diary of Dreams. I'll just take another Quandrix Charm. And Zombify... whatever. I'm not playing whatever these last couple cards are. Locust Spray I might actually play, though. Page... not really what I want. All right, let's build here. Did we get there? I don't know. I really don't. I think we've got something here. Can I afford a Spell Pierce? Probably not with all these Quandrix Charms, is my guess. And maybe the third Quandrix Charm is not that exciting. Definitely 1 mountain, definitely 1 plains. I mean, this is 4, 5, 6, 7 green. I want 8 green. Go down to 1 island, maybe 1 swamp, honestly. No, 1 more island, 1 less swamp. Yeah, I have a decent amount of ways to be searching things up. So I guess I'll just cut a Quandrix Charm. I think the Arthropod, the Fractal Crab, is going to be a little better here. And I'll play Burst Lightning. All right, let's do some converging. I'm trying to think of the mechanic. All right, time for round 1. Battling a Feldegriff here. Opponent goes first. All right, well, a red source gives me a Burst Lightning, and then turn 4 Zimon's Experiment into turn 5 together as 1 is also pretty good. Oh, wait, play Titan's Grave, because this just enters untapped, so I'm not worried about that. So really, I mean, the best card I could possibly draw is Rampant Growth. Shared Roots or whatever. Page, okay, that's not too threatening. Divergent Equation. No, I mean, I'm going to play my tap land because it doesn't matter. Divergent Equation, getting back together as 1 is good. I just need them not to beat me down too much here. Hopefully they're 4-drop. Melancholic Poet into Studious First Year. Sure. Essence Scatter, no blue. Burst Lightning, no red. Got all my other colors, though. Got the other 3. I mean, if they're Rampant Growthing, hitting me for 3, and then I play Zimon's Experiment, I'm assuming I'm going to hit some lands off it. I would even take 2 lands, probably. Into Leech Collector. All right. Well, there's another experiment. All right. I can't put Terramorphic Expanse into play because it's tapped, and I need my land to be untapped next turn. Discarding this to find Follow the Lumerets. All right. You don't really need to do that end of turn, but it's kind of the same thing. They would have drawn the Poisoner's Trove. So next turn, so I'm going to hit for 5 down to 12, but I'm going to get to cast this for 4, right? Blue, white, black, green. Kill the Leech Collector. Draw 4 cards, gain 4 life. If I draw my mountain, I could even cast a Burst Lightning. They didn't play anything? All right, I'll do together as 1. Draw X cards, deal 4 damage. White, black, blue. And I draw 4 cards and gain 4 life even if they do something here. Yeah. Not surprised that they had something. And play a swamp. And discard some cards. Discard Diary of Dreams for sure. I kind of want to discard Zimone's Experiment, but what am I doing next turn? Yeah, that seems fine, actually. I know I don't have red yet, but next turn I can play the Rancorous Archaic or Sundering Archaic. Okay, they're only getting one card and it's a land? Sure. I mean, we'll see what they do here and what I want to keep up. Bloodletting. All right, I got a 7. Land. So now let's go blue, white, black, green. 1, 2. Sundering Archaic. And I think I just exile the Poet and pass, because I could have exiled the Leech Collector, but I'd have to pay 1 for royal treatment. And I want to keep Essence Scatter up, I think is important. If they kill this in attack, I go down to 3, which isn't great. But next turn I can Divergent Equation to just get back 1 thing and cast the gain 6. I feel like this is close. Wander off. All right. Oh, this is an instant. That's cool. I didn't actually really know that. All right. So I go to 3 here. Well, at least they didn't have... There's my red. Divergent Equation. Get back together as 1. I think I am supposed to do that. X equals 1. Together as 1. Blue, white, green. And I can't cast it on the stupid Leech Collector. So I have... Yeah, okay. Okay, draw 4. And I discard 2 cards. I'll discard Shared Roots and Field of Strife, I think. And maybe Geometer's Arthropod and Shared Roots. All right. I get hit down to 4 here. Hopefully they don't have something too great. Because I feel like I'm close to like stabilizing in some form or fashion. We'll see what they've got. This is going to be a 6-drop the turn I don't have Essence Scatter up. Oh, Snarl Song. All right. Silver Quill's kind of interesting as well. I'm at 2. I guess maybe I just can concede that if they gain life, I can't do anything about that. Let's go Environmental Sciences Scientist. Get my mountain. Play a mountain. Let's see, I can go Silver Quill. I don't have enough mana to Silver Quill and Traumatic and copy it, or do I? I can go Silver Quill, and then I have, yeah, not enough mana, unfortunately. So I think I just go Silver Quill, Brog Banemaker, and pass the turn. And if they have anything, I lose. Nice. I mean, I can counter a creature. That much is good. I can Burst Lightning, a 2 toughness creature. Royal Treatment really did it exactly everything. It countered the first removal and made it impossible for me to do otherwise. All right, I guess I lose now. Yeah, all right. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, it got over the line barely. But I also had a pretty slow draw, and not drawing red for a long time like that. I didn't present a great game, so losing is not a big surprise. All right, battling Jace here. See if this can do a little better. Oh, turn 2 Shared Roots? Yeah, I like that. No, maybe we're talking. This is an instant. Actually, I'll just play the Swamp and pick off their 1 toughness creature if they play one. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Getting to bolt their first creature, Fatal Push. And then I get to turn 3 Zimone's Experiment, getting a mountain. Okay, this is more what I was talking about. I like where we're going. Spirit Mascot. And then surveil, draw a card. Yeah, that's not bad. They make a 3/3. I think I might be okay still. Okay, let's go. Shattered Sanctum, Zimone's Experiment. It's kind of nice that my land searcher, so I'm going to get Island here, also can just get a big creature. Because now I can play a 5-color Archaic as a 7/7 trample reach. It's pretty good. Let's see what the mascot has for me. Monstrous Rage, hit for 6. Then play Elite Interceptor. And okay, well, I think I'm just going to take a turn off here and cast Burst Lightning with Kicker on that thing. Feels like an easy way to lose is to play Archaic and then have them kill it and attack me for 7, and then I'm on my way to losing. So let's just torch here. They're going to hit me for 1. And play a 4/3 flyer. All right. So now I think I just play the Archaic for white, red, black, blue, green. And then leave up Essence Scatter here. Play a 6/6. Hope they don't have a removal spell. If they do, things could get a little dicey. I take 5 down to 8. But then I could play Silver Quill, which could block that thing at least. Yeah, this thing looks big. Maybe it's good enough. And then next turn I can Silver Quill and Zimone's Experiment. Well, I could, if I draw land, I could do both. It'd be kind of nice if they played a big creature for me to, oh yeah, we're Essence Scatter, and that gives double strike. No thanks. All right, they got one more play here, and it wasn't killing my thing. Yeah, let's actually make them discard it. If it's a land, I get to play it. It's probably not a land. Oh, it's a deal 5, but they didn't. Oh, they didn't even attack with the Interceptor into it? Huh. Funny. All right. Play Zimone's Experiment. I want Sundering Archaic, and I want another land, I think. Pass the turn. I guess they were hoping I would attack. Oh, wow. Look at that draw. Stun draw card. If they draw another threat afterwards, that's impressive. I mean, I think we'll be fine here because Sundering Archaic eats the Soaring Stone Glider, but like, oh, into another tapper? Wow. Are they cycling it? All right, they are choosing to cycle it here. Well, let's just go this. Pay blue, red. I mean, I think it actually will automatically do it for you now, but whatever. Exile that thing. Pass the turn. I can put a card from the graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. None of their stuff does anything in the graveyard. That's a lot of Elite Interceptors. It's a good card. I mean, I'm going to be, I think, fine next turn, so I'm not too worried. Here, I don't have anything to pull back from the grave because they haven't actually killed any of my creatures, but it might happen. Howlin' Historian, sure. I don't want to put a good spell back because I could draw get the spell thing back. I guess I'm going to start putting these back because there's the 5 mana spell that brings a 3-drop back, and that might be worth doing. Let's play Silver Quill. And do I want to attack? I don't want to attack with this thing. I think I do attack with this. No, I don't think I attack with Sundering Archaic. My concern is that if they remove one thing and attack with everything, it could be pretty bad for me. Okay, I get to scry end of turn, surveil end of turn, and I have a pull from the grave. I feel pretty good about the situation. They have rattled off a lot of Elite Interceptors in a row, so they might have some gas in their hand. I really don't mind if they kill one of my creatures too, because I have pull from the grave, so. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Well, that's none of these things, so. Let's surveil 1. Quandrix Charm. Destroy target enchantment, target creature's base power and toughness 5/5. No, I don't think I want that. And I think I'm going to put a stop on upkeep, because I think upkeep I'm going to surveil one as well. The Banemaker. Let's put that in the graveyard. Let's draw. Ooh, much better, actually. Then I go Environmental Scientist. Also, milling a creature is really nice for when I have a pull from the grave in hand. Is it Vigilance? Yes. Had to do a Vigilance check. I wasn't sure. Okay, pass the turn. Pull from the grave also gains life, and Silver Quill gives my spells casualty, so I can sack something to copy it. Oh, I guess what I could do, I can cast this target, sack something. Let's see, do I want to put anything else? Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll put another Spirit Mascot back. Cast this, sack something targeting it. I kind of meant to surveil upkeep. All right, well, kind of ended up in a similar spot. And then when the copy goes on the stack, I can pick up whatever I sacrificed. Okay, maybe it's starting to be time to attack with my Sundering Archaic as well. Oh, it's a sorcery, so I was thinking if I could do anything. Yeah, that's fine. Silver Quill down. Do I want to upkeep Surveil? Ooh, Practice Soul. Oh, that's not going to actually do anything. Because they're going to target... Whatever they target, I'm just going to exile with Sundering Archaic. Or put it on the bottom with Sundering Archaic. They do get to make their thing into a 3/4, but I don't think that's doing much. Oh, no, you don't want to do that. You have no cards in hand. So upkeep, if I surveil, raise dead. So I actually don't want to surveil upkeep. Pull from the grave. Get back those two. Play Silver Quill. Hold on. Play land. Play Silver Quill, and I still have surveil up. All right. Pass the turn. Maybe I should have attacked with Sundering Archaic to see if they would block with the Scrollsmith because it has first strike. Yeah, that's worth considering. I mean, once I find the blue X spell, here, let's upkeep, then the game just ends very quickly, I would say. Yeah, I think I do it upkeep again. It does mean I can't cast some of my spells. I don't think I want the Arthropod. Draw. Terramorphic. All right, well, attack. I think it's time to start attacking with these things because they're going to be in a spot where they have to block pretty soon here. 10 cards left. I don't have that many lands left either. Okay, play Burrog. Terramorphic, sack it. I mean, I also have a blue... Oh, I have no lands left. I also have the blue-red X spell, Traumatic Critique, together as one. Archaic's Agony, Divergent Equation. All right. I mean, all of those cards pretty much finish things off. And it would be nice to find... Well, I might just win in a turn or two anyway without that. But it would be nice to find that before... Because there are some things they could draw that would be problematic. I'm sure there's like creatures can't block or something like that would be in a lot of trouble if they had. I think maybe, let's see. Do I want to surveil upkeep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still leave 6 mana. Yeah, I can still cast Traumatic or together as one. Well, I can't cast Traumatic anymore, Traumatic Critique, because I don't have it taps both my red mana. Maybe I don't surveil this turn. Oh, I should have used Sundering Archaic to put a land back. Yeah, definitely. They're pumping the 4/3. Okay, well, I'll block there. Go to 4. I mean, hopefully that doesn't make me too vulnerable here. Okay, take my turn. Well, they have to chump, and I attack with this. No, I actually just attack with Silver Quill, because if I attack with this, they can block and gain 2 life and not have to block Silver Quill. Now I just get to kill their flyer. Play this, pass the turn. Now it's going to be pretty hard for them to kill me because they don't have a flyer anymore. But again, there are things. They're more deal 3s than deal 4s. But okay, well, we got one. We got one. We take it. All right, time for round 3. I am playing as Jace. I'm on the draw. Oh, I like this hand. I've got turn 1 Surveil land, turn 2 Environmental Scientist, get a Swamp, and then turn 3 Mind Roots, if I so desire. Hopefully they don't have Essence Scatter. They do not. Nice. And Swamp is nice. And now I have every color but white. Always nice to have the colors kind of locked up. Seize the spoils. All right, well. I could fire off a Mind Roots now. Yeah, let's just do it. They're not going to discard any lands. I could keep up Quandrix Charm, but it feels like next turn I can have Quandrix Charm plus Essence Scatter up. Not the deck that has the most creatures in it, I wouldn't guess. Maybe we caught them with a hand. If they have like 3 lands in their hand, it's pretty tough. You're going to discard down to 1 spell to stop Mind Roots. But also I'm playing a 5-color deck, it looks like, or at least I've got 4 colors in play, so it's pretty costly to discard lands here, or a land at least. I guess 1 and 2 lands are the same. So maybe you either bite the bullet and discard 2 lands, or you give up some spells. All right. That was 2 deal destroying tap creature. All right. Well, that's not that good of a spell in this spot, so maybe the Mind Roots wasn't amazing. Stock up. That is amazing. I wouldn't have even been able to Quandrix Charm it, though, because they have that treasure. All right. And Expressive Fire Dancer. Sure. I like Together as 1. Let's pass. They attack with the Fire Dancer. I will block. Don't really want to trade hits. And then as long as I draw a land over the next couple turns, I have Sundering Archaic. I will Essence Scatter that. Again, these decks... Oh, it kept up Locust Spray instead of Quandrix Charm. Huh. I guess I just had to choose which one to keep up. And, well, good to know. I didn't really think about it, but... Are you going to trade your Fire Dancer? Or are you going to threaten to cast a spell? I mean, if they cast like a cantrip or something, it's pretty good if I block, but I don't think there's that many instant speed 1 or 2 minute cantrips, like cards that draw a card. If they cast like a removal spell, then it doesn't really matter whether I block or not. Or a spell that like costs them an actual card. I mean, their creature's better than mine, so if they don't have something, trading here doesn't really make too much sense. Okay, what do you got? Monstrous Rage. The funny thing is, if I had up Quandrix Charm, which it would actually do the thing, I would just make my thing a 5/5 or counter Monstrous Rage. But I guess countering Monstrous Rage actually wouldn't do it. So, that's fine. Let's go. You know what? Oh, I can't leave up Quandrix Charm. So yeah, let's just go Diary of Dreams, Shared Roots. Go ahead and get a Plains here. Pass the turn. So I've got 2 good Converge spells. Because of Essence Scatter, I think leading with Together as 1 might make more sense. Obviously, if they tap out for something, that's just completely different. But drawing the Converge discard spell could be good too. Because it looks like they're casting something. I thought they were getting something back from their graveyard, maybe. All right. Wow, this is a lot of damage because the Fire Dancer has a double strike. Let's go Together as 1. Draw X. Deal X. Pay 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I was thinking I might draw a tap land, but that's fine. I go up to 10. Sundering Archaic can eat that thing without much issue. Goblin Glassrite? Sure. I mean, I really hope they don't have... Oh, I guess Essence Scatter could be okay. Oh, they're keeping up 3 mana for some reason? All right, let's go white, red, blue, green, blue, blue, black. Yeah, let's cast Sundering Archaic. Exile their flyer. And I think leave up Quandrix Charm. I'm not really sure. I don't really care about them making a treasure, and they could have made it last turn and didn't for I'm not sure what reason. So let's see. We'll see. I mean, I also have Burst Lightning if I need it, but another Goblin Glassrite. Sorcery. All right. Just bolt that one. Oh, I guess that was good enough. I'm not really sure what's going on exactly, but I take it. All right, time for the next round. I'm on the play. I think I'm going to mulligan that hand. I just think that hand does not work. All right, I'll keep this. Pull from the grave. Your time is not now. I hope to draw Thundering Criticism or whatever the blue-red X spell. That would be Traumatic Criticism. Yeah, that would be a really good draw right here. Yeah, you know, Quandrix Charm isn't so bad. Locust Spray, not really what I want right now, but Prismari Charm, Surveil 2, draw a card. Yeah, sure. It's not too big of a deal. All right, they don't want a land, so they presumably kept a spell, or they just needed one land. Abstract Paint Mage. Let's go ahead against blue-red. I think I'll just Essence Scatter it. I feel like Quandrix Charm at this early in the game is going to nab something. Well, we'll see. Zimone's Experiment. I guess I'll take Shattered Sanctum, Sundering Archaic. And hit for one. All is one on the bottom, unfortunately. All right, and then they mill a tablet. Ooh, if they have a blue, they can play it and get back Prismari Charm. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, well, a land would still be nice. I guess it's a tap land. Yeah, all right. Hit for one. Destroy target enchantment, right? Yeah, pass. This is a non-land permanent. Yeah, so that can eat the tablet, which I probably will. They're just going to pass? All right. I'm just going to play this. I don't really have the ability to play around a counterspell, so I think they're just going to play like a 7-mana spell or something big. I don't know. They didn't surveil in response. Oh, they're going to bounce it. I see. Sure. And then Burst Lightning the Arthropod. All right. Well, we get to run back their tablet. Mill a land. Play it. Tablet's good. It's a good card. Oh, Arcane Omen's also a good card. All right. I mean, I'm going to play Arcane Omens, leaving up Quandrix Charm. Sure. Seems pretty good. Wow. Drawing Mind Twist was pretty good, assuming it resolves. I'm going to have to cycle this Locust Spray soon here, but yeah, this is a beating. What are they going to do? Yeah, I guess we'll see. Surveil. Okay, well, just or discard this to put a card in your hand. You're still discarding your whole entire hand here. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Well, Quandrix Charm versus Essence Scatter. I guess we know which one will be better, huh? That's funny. All right. Take my turn. I would like to find a shuffle effect so that, all right, well, I guess it ended up working out just fine either way. Because this is now a 5/5. And now, I guess I can cycle and still surveil. So let's just cycle first. Okay, well, Mind Roots, not the most exciting. Oh, they even played their land. Smart. All right, let's surveil. Sure, we'll keep We'll keep a 4/4 flyer. Wow. That Mind Twist card, that was the whole game right there. That was the business. That was pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Now they're, I think, kind of toast. I have Sundering Archaic. I could be using it on stuff. I don't really think. Maybe putting cards back in their graveyard is good. I don't know. Ooh, they drew an expensive spell, maybe a card draw spell, so they're still in it. I would assume if you're starting by tapping this for 2 mana, you're playing an expensive spell, and presumably it draws cards, because otherwise, why? It doesn't really matter how you tap. They've got important things to figure out here. I don't think I'm upkeep surveilling either, because it only leaves me with 3 mana. I'd rather just draw. If I draw a play, I'll play it. All right, flashback. Oh, that's just not going to work. Okay. Sundering Archaic's ability is pretty relevant. Feels like it does do quite a bit here. They needed to wait for me to tap out, is what they needed to do. They did not do such a thing. Okay, draw. Simone's Experiment, and I'm just going to cast it. I'm not going to casualty it. Put 2 creatures into my hand. Yeah, having your mana fixing card also go and get creatures is kind of nice. Abstract Paint Mage. All right, score 1 for the Mind Twist. Arcane Omens? Yeah, that was nice. All right, Ten of Battle Quintorius. Lorehold Extraordinaire. This hand looks good. I mean, I get to go turn 1 or 2 Burst Lightning. Hopefully draw a swamp, but you know, it's okay. I don't need to turn 3 Mind Roots. I can burst lightning into Simone's Experiment just fine. I am going to burst lightning that though. Blue-white. So red is likely the bridge color there, because that makes it. You're a lot less like. Oh wow, look at that. Turn 3. That was nice. Drawing a black-white source. Actually, I have all 5 colors now. But yeah, they're way more likely to be white, blue, red Jeskai, because let's say they were black. Well, they have Silver Quill, but blue-black isn't a guild and blue-white isn't a guild, so, or school, whatever. Whereas red, it's like you get Lorehold and Prismari, which is why Teamer, Quandrix plus Prismari, I think is generally pretty popular. But who knows? Maybe they're just blue-white. That'd be cool. Off-brand drafting here. All right, let's play Simone's Experiment. And yeah, I mean, I'll Together as One. That's the card I wanted to see. Unfortunate. Let's get a blue. Well, yeah, I mean, I want to be able to surveil, which is why I did that. And a double blue to cast these 2 isn't bad. On the other hand, I only have a black-white land. I don't have this plus a Plains or Swamp, so I actually can't do all 5 colors at the moment, but I think that's fine. They surveilled and kept on top, so it's probably a land. Oh, that's actually kind of nice, the Terramorphic, because now I also get to shuffle, so I need to get white or black mana. I mean, I guess I'll just, doesn't really matter. I guess black because of the frog, the Death Touch frog. Now I can shuffle all as one back, so... And if I can Essence Scatter this turn, I'll be happy. They can give their Shattered Acolyte flying because they have jump, but I don't care too much about that. I mean, it will become a problem eventually, for sure, but it's more, do I draw something good? Maybe a removal spell for the Encouraging Aviator. I wouldn't mind that. I could also just draw an X spell. That would be great. Or any of my Converge stuff. Destroy this, make a 1/1 flyer? Sure. Alright, well, let's play this. All 5 colors, and hit for 1. Why not? I still have Essence Scatter up too. If they have another removal spell, things could start getting a little dicey, but I mean, they do. I did draw my worst Converge card. Well, I'm not going to surveil upkeep. I'm going to go to 10. I still have a few turns, and I have a lot of cards that can just break the game wide open here. Forest is not one of them. I'm just going to attack. I feel like I'm not quite chumping yet here. Okay, I go to 6. So technically, I get 1 draw step, then go to 2, second draw step. It'd be nice to find something this turn, though. It would also be kind of nice if this wasn't the turn I needed to cast Essence Scatter, so I could use my Surveil land. All right, Spectacle Summit. Zimone's Experiment. So if I cast that, I'll have 5 mana left over. I can get a creature. I think I'm going to bin that. I just don't think that's going to do it. Fields of Strife. Yep, that'll do it. All right, I will probably chump now. Instead of going to 2, I'll go to 4. Not a big difference. Doesn't change the clock here, but all right, they pass again. Let's use the summit. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to draw and hope it's good. All right, I guess not. Yep, that'll do it. That did not draw a whole lot of much that game. Basically, they killed my one big blocker, and I burst lightning one of their things. All right, 3 and 2. Let's see if I can get like 2 more here. All right, time to battle Ninja Turtle. Michelangelo, I take it. See that? Here are the cards I could have used last time. This hand looks fine. It's not amazing, but I can, you can cast this card X equals 0 to draw 2 cards and discard a card if you really want to. Though, obviously you'd rather ping something first. Okay, let's use this to get a forest. And then I can go turn 2 Arthropod, turn 3 probably nothing. Yeah, I'll play this. I could leave up Quandrix Charm, but when you got 2 of the same land, especially in a format like this where there's like a reasonable amount of colors, it feels like you're probably stuck on mana a bit. All right. I don't really care too much about that. Now I just need to draw any land and I can cast Zimone's Experiment and I have a bunch of powerful cards. And I can Quandrix Charm them if I needed to, though. Nothing to do there. Lands, am I right? Yeah, I mean, I feel ya. Let's go Environmental Scientist. I know that I could be searching out another color. Black is the only color I'm missing, and I'm hoping Zimone's Experiment can help find it, because I think leaving up Quandrix Charm to potentially counter a 4-drop here is really good. If they're just going to kill my Environmental Scientist, I don't care about that. Okay. All right, Zimone's Experiment. Well, I guess I only had 2 options. They were both lands, so and now I have black mana. So now, I mean, they've been stuck on mana a bunch. I think they're going to lose badly because I'm going to Arcane Omens them. Okay. 5 cards in hand. And shame, I only get to make them discard 4. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I guess this is my only red and white source, so I can only do 4 anyway. What would they discard? Yeah, a bunch of red and white stuff. Story checks out. They drew a 5-drop haster. All right, that's pretty much ideal, but I think we'll be okay still. It is kind of funny. Okay. I think I'm going to play Noxious Newt. And honestly, as awkward as it is, just pass the turn. Or actually, this isn't an instant. I was going to cast this at instant, or cast this to get back those 2. I'll just do that later. Dual Tactics. Oh, I see. So it can't block this turn. Well, this is actually going to end up being a kind of inefficient turn. I could Divergent Equation something back. No, that doesn't seem very good. Geotude, Raw 2. I just have a bunch of damage dealers that don't deal enough damage. Let's go pull from the grave back those 2. Land. Environmental Scientist. Yeah, that sounds like good stuff to leave up. Get another red. I feel like I could use more red mana. Pass the turn. I have a Death Toucher up. I really beefed it this game. It's not going to matter because I think they basically can't win, but I could have made this game a lot easier on myself. I'll say that. Play that. Pass the turn. They get to ping me for 1. Down to 11. And this has reach. They have 6 mana left. If it's an expensive spell, I can counter it with Quandrix Charm. If it's a cheap spell, I can probably kill it with my burn spells. End of turn, Traumatic Critique. X equals 5 on the Ember Mage. And I get to look with the Arthropod. Kind of think I just want a Plains, honestly. And I discard a card. I think I discard a Quandrix Charm at this point. Now, Burst Lightning with Kicker that. They can use it. And I can start pecking them down with these things. Actually, I can play a Rancorous Archaic afterwards. This deck really puts the auto tapper to the test. I will say that. Just like what it has to tap, what it has to leave is pretty funny. I think I can play this with 4 colors. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I could have actually played it with all 5 if I didn't tap Plains to cast the Burst Lightning, I think. And then they kill that thing. Sure. They're at 15, and yeah, their last bunch of draws have not been amazing. Pass the turn with Quandrix Charm up. They good gamed. Sure. People love saying good game when the game's not over yet. What, you're not using this now? That's weird. Let's see. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 that I don't mind getting back? Sure. X equals 4. Let's get back Burst Lightning, Traumatic Critique, Pull from the Grave, Quandrix Charm. I mean, I think I can just kill them now, actually. The Traumatic Technique will do it at the very least. Together as one, probably also do it. Yeah, I think I got this one. And they go to 7 here. I think I can just Traumatic Critique for 7. I guess 8 in case they mill a card that they can play at instant speed. Take a Silver Quill, sure. All right. Oof. 4 and 2. Let's keep on going. All right. Battling Quintorius once more. And on the play, yeah, this hand looks nice. I've yet to cast Archaic's Agony, so it'd be kind of nice to be able to get to do that. Here I've got Quandrix Charm up and then curve into some Converge spells. I don't mind it. I think I already played this person too. Were they playing blue-white? Yeah. I guess the early access is drawing to a close here. I'm definitely going to counter this. So I'm not surprised we got repaired here. Wow, Noxious Newt was a good draw. Now I get to Agony for 4. Red, white, blue, green. If they play a creature. Oh, there we go. Archaic's Agony. X equals 4 and hit a mountain. Perfect. Free card. Free real estate. This is a perfect draw. Turn 2, counter your thing. Turn 3, play an idiot. Turn 4, start rolling out these things. I mean, I hope they don't have a counter here, but there's not that many counters that actually stop this. There's like Spell Pierce, and if they have that, then good beat. So there's Divergent Equation too. So draw X, deal X. Oh, they don't even have anything. I mean, this is the perfect Converge draw. The only thing this is missing is me drawing the Mind Twist card and taking out their whole hand, but this is what I was trying to do last time. I'm glad we got to get a little rematch. I mean, this is just how we drew it up. I'll be honest. And then now I can Divergent Equation to get those things back at some point. Let's just keep killing their stuff, huh? Let's Deal 3, draw 2. There's the Mind Twist. Discard Island, I guess. Swamp. Environmental Scientist. Get a forest, sure. Every turn they tap out for a creature, and every turn I kill it and draw 3 cards. Oh, this time they Muldrifted. Perfect. And just for Arcane Omens to hit them for the full 5. Shattered Sanctum. Arcane Omens. Target you. Boom. At least they don't have to think about it. And I guess no attacks. So they have 7 cards total, and I have I'm up 8 cards on them right now. It's gonna be more soon though. Let's go land. Silver Quill. And if they have a counter, they have a counter. Play this with Casualty 1, sack Environmental Scientist. Why not? I mean, I guess I could wait to Casualty the All is One, but I don't know if Silver Quill is going to be in play by then. So let's cast 2 Zimoon's Experiments here. Okay, the first one kind of missed, so that's kind of funny. And then the second one hit, oh yeah, some stuff. And attack with, well, I guess I can't attack with Silver Quill because I just did play it. Pass the turn. They have something. Oh, kill Silver Quill, make a 1/1. Sure. I mean, I make a 1/1, not even them. All right, well, let's just do this while they're tapped out. Divergent Equation, I want to get back 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, I guess. Well, I guess I should play the Arthropod first, right? It's the whole joke. 3, 5, 8, 9, yeah. Oh, I should do it on their upkeep, so because I'm gonna have card to hand size. I have 14 cards left. Okay, I'm not gonna get decked. Let's get back Together as One, Traumatic, Archaics, Quandric Charm, and pick up Rancorous Archaic. Zoink. Oh man, yeah, this is a pretty satisfying one. This was the least close game we've played, I think. I mean, they had like a normal draw. They played a 2-drop into a 3-drop into a 4-drop into a draw 2 or something, and every turn it was like kill your thing, draw 3 cards, kill your thing, draw 3 cards, Mind Twist you for 5. Let's play this, paying all 5. Exile that thing. Play Rancorous Archaic, paying all 5. Hit, pass the turn, and then I have a big fireball. Next turn they're attacking, getting hit for 13 down to 3, and then I just fireball them out with Traumatic Critique. They would need like a sweeper or something like that to not die. So we'll see what they've got here momentarily. Nothing, and I have a pull from the grave. Okay. I mean, just pass. No real reason to cast something. All right. I mean, that's a cool card, but I'd get an Essence Scatter to counter their thing if I needed to. Discard the Essence Scatter. Why not? Oops, they said good game, so I meant to say it back. All right. Nice little dub there. Alrighty. Battling, I don't even know, Alana, or something like that. I'm on the draw. All right, yeah. Well, what's the harm? I just need to draw a land. Perfect. I mean, it's a 2-mana search for any land. I'm not in the habit of mulliganing that. Okay, well, I'm going to play the Newt first because it taps for mana. And this hand could end up with me casting Zimoon's Experiment on turn 3. Very unlikely, but it is possible. Okay, they're not making a treasure first because they probably knew I wasn't going to block. Make 2 2/2s. All right, well, so I didn't quite get there on that, but I can go Environmental Scientists, take action, get a mountain, burst lightning the glass right, and pass the turn. And now Environmental Scientist can block one of the 2/2s. I can Zimoon's Experiment into Sundering Archaic, maybe. We will see. We will see. You get Flash Antiquities on the loose back on 6 mana. They could keep their creatures around in case, so that when they flash it back, they get a +1/+1 counter on all their spirits. So, I mean, I don't really have any options anyways. So, let's do that. Let's pass the turn. So they have a play, but it's not a removal spell? Oh, it's big score. And their worst card is Suspend Aggression, huh? All right, well, now they're going to flash back their thing, I would imagine. And then up with 4 3/3s on the board. All right, well. You know, drawing a land would still be pretty good here. Didn't think they were flashing this back this turn, but their no attack last turn, of course, makes sense. No, I can't do that. I'm probably going to lose here, but we'll see. If I had drawn a land and could have up Quandrix Charm or Essence Scatter, I think that would have been pretty good. The problem is now when they kill Sundering Archaic here, it's just not going to work out. Oh, they have the Impractical Joke. They're going to sack this and copy it. That's pretty sick. Or I guess Dual Tactics. All right, that's not as bad for me because now they can make it so the Archaic can't block either. And they're going to hit me for 9 here. I'll just take it. I think the not blocking is on the table next turn. Ward pay 3 life? Well, I can't do that. Let's go. Yeah, that's actually how I want to tap as well. KX Agony, Exile, Barog Banemaker. All right, that actually kind of worked out. Play a Banemaker, pass the turn. I mean, this is not over, because right now I can block down all 3 things. I mean, Dual Tactics. They don't have an artifact. Okay. Oh, that's a new Dual Tactics. Oh. Now, then I am dead, I think, because I can't even counter that. Now I can block 2 things. You need this Quandrix Charm to be something that can get a creature off the board. It is currently not. Unless they don't attack with all 3. If they don't attack with all 3, then big score into flashing back Antiquity is pretty sick. Oh, they didn't attack with all 3. Okay. Wow. That is a gift. All right. Quandrix Charm. Make this a 5/5. Well, I'll take it, I guess. And then I'll go ahead and Mind Roots them. Okay, and let's put Dual Tactics on the bottom of their deck. And then I'll pass the turn here. I'll have up Essence Scatter. I hope their last thing's a creature. All right. Yeah, you know, when you get given a gift, you get given a gift. Oh, we're Essence Scattering that. That is a pinger. Not going to let that one happen. Okay, well, I don't have much else here, so let's go Shared Roots. Let's get a Plains. Let's play a land. I have a Surveil land. I'm at 3. They're at 20. All right, that's a dangerous card as well. Whenever they play a spell. But I have a Surveil land, so let's Surveil. Silver Quill, huh? I'm at 3. If they play a big spell, I lose. I think I just bin it, and then don't Surveil on upkeep. Because I have some cards I could draw that would basically lock up the game. That was not one of them. Now any 5 mana spell I lose. Okay, that's not a 5 mana spell, though it could mill one. Mill the mountain, sure. No plays. All right. Surveil. Don't want Arcane Omens. And now, 6 mana left. So now I think I do upkeep Surveil. And do I want to put any of their stuff back in their deck? I don't think so. And I don't think I need to put any of this stuff back. So let's just take my turn. And let's go upkeep. Oh, I'd have to tap all my blue. No, I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to draw the card I was hoping to draw. I'll draw X. I'll deal 5 to that. And gain 5 life, and that's game. He considered surveilling, decided not to. Let's play the Arthropod. Pass the turn. I mean, I guess I could attack because I have Quandrix Charm up. But I'm at 8 now, so it's like pretty hard to imagine dying from this spot, is my guess. Zealous Lorecaster. All right. Counter target spell unless they pay 2. Probably have a land in hand is the funny part. Or they could. I don't know. They just had a card they haven't played for a while, which often will be a land in that spot. I mean, if they really wanted to kill the Sundering Archaic, I guess there's that. Sure. Attack. And I think play a land and pass the turn. I'm going to cast a Traumatic Critique for a lot, but I don't know yet if it's going to be on a creature or their face. Oh, finally got a blue. All right, well, I'll just do it to them for 4, 9, 10. All right. Hopefully they're not splashing a counterspell. Oh, I guess I even miscounted. Could have been 11. Let's just get Divergent Equation here. Discard Die of Dreams. I have way too few cards to really countenance doing any of that. Okay, and then I can just pass, and I can Divergent Equation back Traumatic Critique to win at instant speed if I need to. Strife Scholar. Yeah, you got it. X equals 1. I just get Burst Lightning. And that'll do it. Woo. Didn't think I was going to win that one, but you know what? We'll take it. And I might not be able to play my last round, sadly, because it took a while to get paired this time, and it's right at the end of early access. So 6 and 2, I'll say is a dub, but we'll see if I can get one more round. All right, we're going to have to settle for a 6 and 2. A pretty reasonable shot, especially since I just hard forced this, but really Together as One is the best card in this deck. Traumatic Critique's also very good. So of the Converge cards, I mean, Arcane Omens is sometimes dead, but sometimes incredible. It was pretty good overall. Archaic's Agony was solid, but not worth writing home. Sundering Archaic was really good because it ate something, and then the ability randomly just kept coming up over and over again. So I had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Converge cards in my deck, one of which was just Incredible Bomb. And the others, Sundering was good. Rancus Archaic was totally playable. Same with Agony. Arcane Omens was good. The 2 Zimones experiments were good because late game they can even get creatures, not just lands. Quandrix Charm was fine. When it comes up, it's good. It's not always going to be good. Obviously, Traumatic Critique is amazing. The 1-mana removal is good. Divergent Equation seemed like a pretty good finisher. Obviously, Environmental Scientist was great. Mind Roots is a very funny discard card. So overall, solid deck, good record, and you know what? We'll take it. So on to bigger and better things as Secrets of Strixhaven is coming out very soon. Of course, this is closing up early access, so I'll be back with some Cube tomorrow and Secrets of Strixhaven next week. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.